Hi guys, I hope you're doing fine and you're enjoying your time wherever you are. It's been a while since I posted a film about. Uh, I've I posted something about film, but it's been a while since I watched something amazing. And when I watched something amazing, I was going to talk about it today, but I'm like, let me make an introduction video so that people can actually know who they have a clue of who I am because I never introduced myself. I should start putting my name right there, right? Like I should be just dropping my name like every time, but like that be narcissistic in a way. So I'm just going to make one video talking about myself, and that will be it. You'll never hear me say my name again. So to start with, my name is Weldaline Biyaki Nyabuto. For those who like to be a mouthful, all those who like mouthful words, and for those who like a shorter version, it's Welda Biyaki. But like those who like a shorter version, it's just Welda. So whichever floats your boats, you can use it because I don't want you to sink. I care about you. So yes, I'm a filmmaker. I went to film school for 4 years. Yes. Did I acquire any skills from film school? I doubt it. I doubt it. But like film school introduced me to cinematography, which made me fall in love with cinema film. So like it was worth it at the end. I overlook all the shady things and I'll be like, it was worth it. It was worth it. So yes. I love film. Personally, I love film like a lot. I like, as I go forward, I like to venture into film and film only. I mean, like that's what I'm doing. So yes, I just hope I'll be doing more films and more series and more stuff as I go forward, film related. So yes. So I actually started producing films in 2019, like October. I produced my first film, Tainted, which is on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't watched it, you can check it out. And then in 2020, I produced another film called Losing It, which I've released the teaser, but I haven't released the short film itself. And then last year I did a documentary about soapstone mining and carving. It's called Tabaka Gem. So if you haven't watched any of those, maybe you can take a moment and review them and leave behind a remark, comment. Positive criticism is welcome because I'm a growing artist. I seriously don't know a lot of things. I'm learning as I go. It's art. Film is art. Nobody can master it. You just learn and evolve as you go. So with your feedback and criticism, that can help me, boost and maybe avoid those like mistakes we all know that amateur filmmakers make. Yes, I think I'm an amateur, almost professional stage of filmmaking. So yes, your feedback will be highly appreciated. So yes. So as a filmmaker, I have no genre. I have no specific genre that I'm focusing or that I want to venture into the future. I think okay. Personally, as a filmmaker, I have those ideas. Those ideas that usually pop up in your mind, and you're like, "This actually is a good idea. This is an idea worthy exploring," and then you just shelve it because you don't have the money. So I have those I think I have maybe those six ideas, and then I usually produce maybe one depending on when and where and what I can do or if it's doable at the moment. So yes, so far I've made 2 short films, Tainted and Losing It, and I've made 1 documentary. So, and I plan to, if all goes well, maybe I plan to make another short documentary this year. Maybe just short, enough not to be short, but not long enough to be a feature. So maybe 39 minutes. But if all goes well, I'd like to do another documentary, and that does actually mean that I'm going non-fiction away because more than 2 people have asked me I tell them I'm looking into maybe a documentary, and they'll be like, oh, so you're going non-fiction away, and I'm like, no, it's just that out of the ideas that I have shoved in my mind, my brain and I will just sit down and we see which one is more doable, which one is more which one we can prioritize first, and then we just chase that and see where it goes. So yes, I'm not going to fictional. I don't have any genre I want. In the future, I want to make a series, maybe more series. I'll make maybe short films. I'll make a feature film. I'll make new documentaries. Like, I'll make a lot of things, but maybe I will never make a love movie. Like, seriously, the drama itself, I mean, like, honey. I'm not a drama person. I'm not a drama person, like, at all. Anyway, so but I hope to venture. I hope to venture into a lot of things and explore a lot of things and learn a lot of things that are film related. So yes. So yes, and also I love talking about film. Hence why I actually started this channel. So I initially I was going more like critiquing films, but then after I critiqued the Maria series, people were like, "Oh, you're so harsh. Oh, you should be more positive. Oh, you should highlight the positivity in the series." And I was like, maybe I'll just analyze the film. So now I'm just analyzing more and less critiquing, because I have words. I have words for some series. Actually, there's that series I wanted to talk about. It was David Fincher's. I think it was called Mind. It was called Mind something. Oh my god, I have a lot of things to say about that series. And maybe in the future, actually, because maybe I'll be biased. Maybe I'll call two people in, maybe. Because it's more like set in the 19 somethings, maybe 1960s or 70s. I'll call a lot of people, and then not really a lot, maybe 3 people, and we just watch it, and everybody contributes on what they think about it, so that it doesn't feel like I'm butchering it, because we all know people are okay. David Fincher is a big name in the industry, so like, yeah. People love his things. People love his production. So yes, I loved it. Just I have a lot of things to say about it. Anyway, so I love thinking about films. I love watching films. And yes, my life is revolved around film, and I like it that way. I always I don't always say, but like, I have this quote I came up with. Like, I'm sure you guys say it's a quote I came up with last year, but it's like, if soulmates were real, film is mine, and I love that. I love that film. I love the fact that I have something that I love that drives me, that makes me actually want to put an effort in life. And I hope you have your thing that makes you want to do more, challenges you. I mean, it's like you're challenging yourself, but like you're challenging, something is challenging you, and that's something that gives you that passion, Yes. So I think that's it. So today, actually, I was going to review The Witcher. And because yes, it was very fascinating. I watched, because I never watched epics, and I watched it and I was like, oh my god, this was actually amazing, because I actually binge watched it. At my age, I can binge watch things. I was like, oh my god, I'm still young, I still got this. Hey. So I was going to talk about it, but I thought about it. I was like, maybe after I watch season 2, I see if it's still worth it talking about. But in the meantime, like, actually, when I watched it, I appreciated Geralt. He has a nice face, a nice hair, and a nice arm. I was like, like, dude, damn! I was like, oh my god. So we all know it's Henry. I don't know how to pronounce his second name, so I will say it. It's Henry playing Geralt, and since I watched the film, like, I've been getting a lot of articles about Henry. Like, Henry, oh this, Henry, oh that. I mean, like, seriously, I'm just tired of seeing his face. Don't get me wrong, he has a nice face. I'm just tired of seeing it. I'm like, Google, can you block this? Can you not recommend this to me? Because, like, I don't want to see his face, but I like it. And I hope he becomes the next 007 agent, but like, can I not? Let me just surprise myself when the next time I'm watching something and I'm like, oh, that's Henry. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's my affair. That's my affair with film, and this is who I am. So, and I hope by through this film now you can know me, because I really hate to introduce myself. Like, yeah, I never introduced myself properly in the channel when I start my videos. So I hope this actually covers me for the next for eternity. Anyway, thank you for watching this to this end, and I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, if you haven't watched my productions, they are down there somewhere on my link on my channel. So yeah, take a moment, watch it, maybe appreciate it. You might be surprised to get something you like. Yes. Anyway, thank you, and I have a nice time.